Hey guys, those of you joining us today for All Bass Creations, Ambient Afternoons. I appreciate you joining us. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure I can maneuver here. Appreciate you hanging with me. Hit that like button for me. Definitely appreciate y'all as usual. Let's see, go and unplug that. That's in the way. All right, so basically, this time of day and this particular segment, I do pretty much just ambient music. Not too much talking, but feel free to comment if I can get to the answering the question about whatever it is I'm doing. You know, I'm not answering obscure questions at the moment. But if you got a question about how I'm doing a particular sound or achieving, certain techniques or stuff, you see me doing, feel free to ask that in your comments and stuff. But other than that, I definitely appreciate y'all chiming in. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Jeb, everything great, man. Hanging in here, having a great day. Hope you all having a great afternoon as well. And what else we got here? Man, Hank, what's going on? Appreciate you. Yeah, it's my baby here. See, it's my main battle axe here, I guess you call it. But so, just so you know, catch you up to speed. Today I'm doing all pedal board type sounds. I'm actually going to do once I receive these pedals, I'm going to do a comparison between the Line 6 HX1. I'm going to do the Zoom MS-60 MS-70 CDR Plus, and I'm going to do all of that versus the new TC Electronic Plethora X1, which allows you to have pretty much the X1, HX1 and the Plethora allow you to pretty much have a bunch of different effects, but only one at a time. Compared to, something like the MS-70 CDR Plus, which allows you to have 6. So even without the sound you were kind of listening to is a combination of quite a few pedals. Running into the Atlas compressor there, the green pedal right here, and that's running into the Source Audio C4 synth. Mind you, C4 synth pack available on the Patreon as well as my packs for the Zoom MS-60B Plus, which is also something you're listening to. But we got the color box running into the Empress compressor, all of that running into the Zoom B6 over here. That's got some poly shift and some tape echo on the B6, and on the Zoom MS-70 CDR Plus, we got what we got on here. Got like some vintage chorus, some vibrato, some slow attack delay, particle reverb into Hall, HD Hall. So I would say even with this slow attack one. That's a bit much. Let's try out some different delay here. But in fact, let's see if we do this. the MS-70 Plus is definitely one of my favorite pedals right now. You're actually listening to it in stereo as well. So, left channel, right channel. Together. So make sure you check out my C4 synth pack as well, because, you know, got a lot of little sounds in there I think you really like. Let me see what's going on here. Hopefully we're not skipping frames too much over here. What's going on? Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button for me. I appreciate all y'all hanging with me on the various platforms. But the good thing about me creating a lot of sounds with multi-effects units for you guys, like in segments like this, is a lot of these presets will eventually be available to you. So because I'm using stuff like a MS-70 CDR Plus by Zoom, I can just create another preset pack and put that on the Patreon, and you guys can download it. Like there's preset packs for the MS-60B Plus. There's C4 synth, the Zoom B6, and I got 11 different preamp packs available for the ToneX 1 series. Plus, you know, that's including like all these different preamps up here. The Magellan, AG preamp, all that stuff's available for you guys on the Patreon if you would like to download it, or if you want to support the channel more. But you even got things like the Lower Mark III and all that other stuff, but... Yo, that people be sleeping on the C4 synth, man. Like people sleeping on it. Like I just don't understand. What? And a lot of that's coming, you know, a lot of that's coming from Zoom, sweetening that sound. But I mean, so let's dial. I'm gonna dial it back just so you guys can kind of hear how everything originally sounds without all this on the beginning. So if I take that Empress off, because that colors it right, that's where we starting at. Right, and then we add C4 synth. Add the color box, and right now I'm just kind of boosting the high mids on there, and it's not even really pushed too much. It's just to add the saturation, some nice warm saturation to the sound. I'm gonna click it on and off to see if you can hear the difference. Kick on the Empress compressor. kick in some, what is this? The bass poly shift on the Zoom B6. Some tape echo. Add in this patch I made on the MS-70 CDR Plus real quick. And this way you really hear what the MS-70 CDR Plus can do. It just sounds so good. It's on sale right now too. And the Zoom MS-60B Plus, both of those are on sale. That's definitely one of my favorite sounds from the C4 synth, for sure. Like I don't know why. As soon as I got to that sound, I immediately saved it, and I have not tweaked. Only tweak I make to it is the like the key it's in. So like when I'm doing this from my phone at the moment on the Nero app. So it's not plugged in? Oh. Give me 1 second, I gotta plug it in. Brief intermission. Got 10,000 chords down here now. I gotta figure out where it's at. There it is. All right. So, yep. So, here we go. C4 synth. Tip. All these zone pedals have a harmony pitch shifter, right? So this HPS on there usually says something like that. And I particularly love and he uses slightly different harmony than the C4 synth, like on the not on the regular diatonic notes, meaning the notes that are within the scale, the notes that are not in the scale. but it also gives you chances for different harmonies. Compared to the C4 synth. Oh, I changed the patch. Sorry. I do like how the C4 synth is like kind of way more musical in that respect. It's like it makes musical sense, the choices on the notes that aren't in the scale. Musical, like that's musical compared to see, now you're gonna use it as a passing tone. You can do something like so it's like just a different harmony on the non-diatonic notes, meaning notes that aren't in the scale. So that's in G major. Both of these I have them set to G major just because I like to use them separately. Like this is, it's almost like I just like how it layers it, personally. I like that sound. So it gives you something slightly different. But that joint's fire. Yeah. Especially with that vibrato on there, that joint, that's fire. That's fire right there. So C4 synth definitely is a pedal. If you haven't checked it out, it's worth checking out still. It's getting to be a slightly older pedal now. It should be coming out with something else soon, but I don't know. I don't work for them, so you gotta ask them about that. Yeah, let's go back to. In fact, what else I got on there that's like that? Let's see what this. What's going on, Laurie? How you doing? Yeah, see, this is more of like a these are fixed intervals, so definitely can use this for like pads and stuff. right here, I'm actually using this deep freeze as like a sustain pedal, and using the C4 synth with those fixed intervals, and then I'm using a bass poly shift on that. That's doing everything. The four voices. That's a 4-part harmony on the C4 synth. It's taking all that up a fifth. So it's like making an extra thick chord all together without the poly shift. With it. So it's like when you add all that together, you can make some really nice textures, especially when you start being able to sustain it. Now, if I wanted to solo over that, I could, or I could just move it when I felt like it. You know, whatever you want to do over that. But it definitely acts as a nice sustain pedal. That type of sound. Another little harmony thing I like to use, the Hog 2 is amazing at that. See. So right then I was just using the C4 synth Atlas compressor, the C4 synth deep Electro Harmonics deep freeze, color box, V2 into Empress bass compressor, into the Zoom B6, into the MS-70 CDR Plus. And congratulations on the Blurst pedal. Blurst is one of my favorite filters. Yeah, so the Blush is definitely one of my absolute favorite filters. It might be my absolute single, like if I only had one filter, like if I can, it might be that one, like in this type of form of a filter. You know, stuff like the Spectrum and stuff like that is really awesome because it's very versatile. But you know, in terms of just a raw analog filter, that Blurst is hard to beat. So yeah, they are a little pricey, but if you can grab one, definitely grab your Blurst too. And of course, you can share the video as always. Hit that like button for me, guys, too, while you're here. Let's get back to some more playing. If you're unfamiliar with this time of day, it's Ambient Afternoons. Welcome to All Bass Creation Ambient Afternoons. Hit that like button wherever you are. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button again. I appreciate y'all a lot. Share this with different folks. I'll be doing this a few times a week. Starting between 12 and 2. You won't know what time I start unless you hit that subscribe button. But I start between 12 and 2. And I pretty much just do ambient improvisation, ambient music, that you can just vibe out, listen to, put any background while you're working, whatever the case, And then there's other sessions where I do effects, tutorials, demos, and reviews. So, today is kind of like a little mix of the both, of the two rather, So that sound you were particularly listening to was the Atlas compressor running into, it was the MXR Layers. This joint here, I love this pedal. It's a newer pedal. It just came out a little pricier, but it definitely sounds great. And MXR, all their pedals are really high quality, beautiful paint job, all that good stuff. Just like the beautiful Poly Blue. Poly Blue has my favorite paint job of any pedal. But yeah, so MXR Layers running into the Source Audio Atlas compressor, running into the Deep Electro Harmonics Deep Freeze pedal, and then that's running into the Color Box, and that's running JHS Color Box V2. Then that's running to the Empress compressor into the Zoom B6 and the Zoom MS-60 CDR Plus. And mind you, if you want to support the channel, you can do that more, over on Patreon. You can support every month, join that way. Or you can also buy my presets for different pedals. Got presets for the MS-60B Plus, a 20-pack on there, preset pack. Zoom B6, also have a pack for that. Got 11 different preamp packs available for the ToneX series pedals and software, as well as my own personal list off of my ToneX One. Then I also have a pack that I just released last week, which is the Source Audio C4 synth, which has a lot of my synth sounds in there, which all sound really great because the C4 synth is a really great pedal. It's just for somebody that doesn't know how to use the pedal and that doesn't use synths all the time, it may be a hassle for you to, get to different sounds that you may like. So I took the time to do a pack that I believe is 47 of them, 47 in there altogether, but various different bass tones. I'll give you a little taste real quick. So just a little something there. But as you can hear, really great bass sound. So check out the Source Audio C4 synth. But if you don't feel like programming it, I got you covered. All on the Patreon. And if you want to leave something in the Cash App, Super Chat, super thanks. I definitely appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. That's all I'm going to do for today for the Ambient Afternoons. But I will be back tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Again, check out the Patreon, sign up, and support the channel every month, or you can buy some preset packs. All of it helps. Every dollar or two helps, whatever. You can send it through Cash App, Super Chat, super thanks. But thank you, demos and reviews, and Ambient Afternoons. So check me out whenever you get a chance on all social media at the Bass Negus, Negus. And check out all my music at allbasscreations.bandcamp.com. Again, that's allbasscreations.bandcamp.com. I did an entire album with just my bass and effects, and it sounds like a full album. Sounds like keyboards, and just like I just did, doing different sounds here. Same thing, but in a full album format with, all original tunes, all original sounds, everything. And I also have some singles on there in which I played everything on there, including bass and drums as well. So you got a couple different combinations. Check out the music for sure. But other than that,